What's going on? It's your boy CJ Goodfellow. We back with the Boston Clinic early morning grind, and we're gonna get to this video eventually. Um, you know how, what I think about a rematch should have happened with Golovkin and Canelo Alvarez, and I seen the homie from ILBTA Correa said that basically he'll lose a lot of respect for Canelo Alvarez if he didn't take the rematch, the immediate rematch with Golovkin. He doesn't have to take the immediate rematch because he does have the rematch clause in his favor, and said that he hinted that Golovkin might potentially have to wait, and I'm gonna talk about that. As far as who he can fight in a minute. We talked a little bit about it yesterday. And I'm perfectly fine with that. I'm not interested to see a rematch, immediate rematch right now. If they do it again, will I watch? Absolutely. It was a good fight. It didn't live up to expectations like I thought it was. A lot of people put that blame on Canelo Alvarez for moving and somehow finding some footwork good enough to avoid Gennady Golovkin. I seen him doing some foot drills, but I didn't see that improvement coming from him. But I'm not going to talk about the scoring of the fight, but I already did enough talking about that. It was close enough that people want to see a rematch, and Golovkin didn't look too mad with the results. Maybe because he knew what that check or that bag was going to look like when it came in after, the pay-per-view comes in. He probably got a check after the fight for the $3 million, but if it did over 1.5, he going to at least get about 15 million or somewhere in there. But it's Canelo's prerogative. He can do whatever he wants. But me personally, I wouldn't mind not seeing an immediate rematch because Triple G sounds like he wants to come back in December. They said that they don't know if Cotto's in play for December. Freddie Roach said he likes Cotto's chances versus the winner. Obviously, we didn't have a winner, but Golovkin keeps the belt. He avoided Golovkin a couple years ago, gave his belt up, kept paying Golovkin step-aside money. Then Canelo fought, won the belt, the vacant belt technically, then gave it to Triple G. So, after he fought Amir Khan. So, I just don't see that fight articulating. But the Billy Joe Saunders fight, if Canelo elects for immediate rematch clause, then the Billy Joe Saunders fight can't happen in December, which Billy Joe Saunders just came out and said he wouldn't mind fighting Golovkin. And he was targeting a December return date. I understand that Golovkin wants to become undisputed champion. That'll be the second one we had this year. But I just know the results of the Billy Joe Saunders fight. But I wouldn't be mad if he fought him in December. Quick turnaround, make history, and then gear up for potential Canelo fight probably next September because Canelo going to do something in May. But as far as what Canelo can do, he already turned down returning in December because his money going to be right. So there's no reason to turn around and fight Cotto. He ruled that out. What's next for him? Another hard punching fight versus a guy like David Lemieux? I think not. Jamal Charlo, Danny Jacobs? I think not. I don't know who he can fight at middleweight. The Ryota and the Dam winner next year for the regular WBA title. Does he wants to do that and put himself in position to be a technical ring lineal champion with a WBA title? I don't understand. I don't know. The opponent that he can go find in a fight. And it should be interesting. They will find somebody for him to fight in May, but it's difficult right now. A lot of the top guys are tied up. He may try to snatch Billy Joe Saunders. Because the WBO said he can be the mandatory. If he wants to be the mandatory to Billy Joe Saunders, he can have that shot. So he could cut off Golovkin's, fight and stop him from becoming lineal. And, Golden Boy going to play four corners with that belt and probably really rape Golovkin in a rematch because he wants to become lineal champion. And he don't want to fight Jamal Charlo. We do a video about that next coming up. And you know what it is. So that'll be a smart move for Canelo. We gone.